This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
His adversary.
Underway. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Crusher. Nice block.
Keep it going. Get inside. Come on, stay away from those. Come on, man.
Black Mama's power has been shown off early on in his fights. Teddy, what effect could his power have early in this fight?
Well, if he catches his opponent, it could be an early night. But if he catches his opponent and his opponent survives it, guess what? It could be a long night, fam.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Halfway through this round. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Crusher.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
And a well-targeted combination by Black Mamba. Body shot lands, it was the right. Parries the punch, puts one in there. Bryant's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Crusher starting to bleed from the nose. His corner should be wary of that. And we come to the end.
The casino, they just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll him, he's got to blow on him, he's got to do everything.
I need you to string your punches together, 3-4 punches at a time, okay? You understand? Now get close with the jab.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Nice block by Crusher. He digs into the body again. Nice strike after catching one by Bryant. Crusher's plan may be to have more urgency at this point because that cut of his just has blood streaming all over him.
Well, there's 3 sides that could be a...
Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. Look at this. Oh! Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Bryant's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Good block there by Crusher. Crusher's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring it on him.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Bryant. Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. Crusher's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Bryant's combination punching is working well here. Black Mamba's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him.
All right, how you doing? How you doing? And calm. How you feel? All right. Now, he's counterpunching, and you need to be aware of that, okay? Watch for that counter.
Bryan's recuperative powers are proving to be very strong right here. This is the start to the round he wanted to have, coming off a round where he was clearly damaged. Flush right hand to the body.
Cover up! Cover up!
Well-targeted combination by Crusher. Go of it to the body, but came up empty. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Crusher. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunch. Parries that punch intended for the head. Crusher's legs look shaky. Wow! Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
Black Mamba's really in a groove right now, landing that straight punch.
Well, what he's doing is he's staying outside at the right distance. He's getting his opponent, you know, sort of lean in a little bit, and then bang, that straight shot is right there.
Bryan's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. A little head hunting with the right. Nice combination by Crusher. Fine looking right hand by Black Mamba.
Come on, punch.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Now for him as he's up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot, but keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
Crusher sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid. You know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct.
Well-placed right hands from both men. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Crusher. Crusher's completely missing the jab, and when that's not there, you're gonna dug yourself a big hole.
Now, that's like saying I want to go swimming. Guess what? There's no water. You need water to swim. You need jabs to fight, to set things up.
That's a stinging right hand by Crusher. There's the combo to the body. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Crusher. Jab, uppercut, both upstairs. Fires off that hook. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the... Excellent counterpunch by Crusher. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Doing a really nice job on the inside now.
Exactly where he's comfortable, where he wants to be. He has short arms. He's the kind of guy that wants to be in those quarters.
And he's marking that target right above the belt line. Crusher's doing really well on the outside. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Crusher. Bryant's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Bryant. Halfway into round number 5 here. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts.
Keep moving, keep moving. Keep your back. Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right, it's all right.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Crusher.
Come on, kid, focus.
Bryant's feeling the effects now of that hook. On the mark with that hook by Black Mamba. And round 5 comes to an end. When the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
Keep your hands tight when you're up close. Rip those shots to the body, then up top. Got his attention that round, all right? And let's do it again. But you have to stay tight on the inside for it.
The start of the 6th round. Black Mamba's back to business right now. The entire first half of this fight completely went his way. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Well-targeted counterpunch by Crusher. Crusher's left now getting into the mix. How about that exchange? I like that two-punch combo by Black Mamba. Bryant's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Best combination in the game, jab with the straight. See him trying to, right on the liver. That hook, big shot he just scored with. And he goes down for a 2nd time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? Not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. Crusher's